Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and I'm so glad to have you joining me for another Sunday reset. In today's video, we are going to be doing some deep cleaning of my coffee bar area. Let's go ahead and get started. This is my coffee bar, one of my most beloved areas in my home. Not only does it give me wonderful warm nourishment every morning, but it's one of my favorite places to decorate. It's also one of the quickest places to get dirty, as you can see. Look at these drawers. They once upon a time were organized, but as you can see, they've kind of gotten lost. So we're going to get these organized today. We are going to clean out every drawer and every cabinet, get them reorganized. I bought some new organizing systems, and we're also going to give it a good deep clean. I'm starting today with my actual coffee pot, and that's because this is the area I feel gets the most dirty. Everywhere else gets the most messy, but this gets the most dirty. So as you can see, there's a ton of coffee overflow. We drink a lot of coffee in this house. My husband and I both drink coffee every day, as well as two of my boys. We are experimenting with using a little bit of caffeine to help offset some hyperactivity. So far it's been working. Teachers say they see a huge difference. So just a nice little 6-ounce cup of coffee in the morning has been working wonders. And so this gets a lot of use. So I'm just giving it a good wipe down, and then we're going to give the parts a deep clean. The only thing I didn't do was run a sterilizer through the actual coffee pot. There are cleaning pods that you can buy to run an actual cleaning cycle through your Keurig. I didn't feel like mine needed that, but if you do, you can use vinegar. There's lots of different ways. You can look it up on Pinterest to find recipes for cleaning your Keurig, or you can just buy those cleaning pods. But for me, I'm just going to give the machine a good wipe down, and then we're going to clean out the water basin, put in a new filter, and we'll be good to go. When I purchased my glass spice containers, they came with this great long sponge here to clean the inside of them, and it works great when I'm trying to clean down at the bottom of the water basin here. While those are drying and soaking, we're going to start dusting from the top down. I'm starting off with my gooseneck lamps here, getting those dusted, and then we're going to dust off the shelves here as well. Now those goosenecks are from Amazon. I do have them listed in my Amazon storefront. And then those shelves we built. I'm also going to give my peperomia here a good spray down. It had gotten a lot of dust on its leaves, so I'm just using Miracle Grow Leaf Shine to give it a wipe down, and then, or to give it a spray, and then I'm going in with a clean microfiber cloth and very gently wiping off the leaves while cradling them. This just makes sure that they're safe and they don't kind of pop off, but it also makes sure that they're really clean. If you're not cleaning your real plants regularly, it is going to affect how much light they're able to take in. So make sure that you are cleaning them off regularly and keeping them dust free. I'm also going to give the other decorative items a good wipe down before putting them back up on the shelf, and then we're going to get everything put back where it belongs. Stay tuned. I did decorate this area for spring, so that's going to be coming up in a future video. It looks so cute. I can't wait for you to see it. It's amazing how dusty these little shelves get. I don't notice it very often just because I don't really take everything down very often, but they do get pretty dusty. I need to do this a little bit more, I think. I didn't wipe down this peperomia here because I had already done it a couple of days ago. It doesn't get a ton of light over here, so I did put it in the window earlier this week and let it sit there for 3 days just to get a good amount of sun. So I think it's much better. Putting those other items back up, those are all from Hobby Lobby, and I love just the very, simple yet full look that these shelves bring. I wipe down these counters almost every single day, so I'm not going to take everything off and wipe it down, but I am just going to give it a good wipe down after dusting to make sure nothing is left, and then we're going to move into the drawers. To get us started in the drawers today, I'm grabbing this brown paper bag to just use as a trash can so that I've got a place to put all of the items I want to get rid of, and then I'll move them either to the actual trash can or the recycle bin when I'm done. But I'm starting with our junk drawer. Now this drawer has gotten out of hand, you guys. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's crazy, but when you have 7 people living in a home, everybody puts things in here that they just don't know where it goes, which I get it. That's the purpose of the junk drawer, but these are things that you have to stay on top of because they do kind of fall apart. So I did have a system in here when we first moved in. As you can see, I've got all of these great containers. I did pick these up on Amazon, and I'm still going to use a lot of them, but I'm going to start by just taking everything out. We're going to give the drawer a quick little wipe down. It does get pretty dirty in there, but it wasn't too bad. I didn't need to vacuum. It was okay. I just wiped it down. And then I did pick up a couple of new organizers from Amazon as well. I'm going to show them to you here in a second, and I will have them linked for you down below. They're just these 3-slot drawer organizers. They do come with little dividers, so you can make the spaces bigger or smaller, and I really like these. I felt like they were a really good size. They kept everything kind of spread out, which was nice because it was easy to see. The only thing I will say is I should have put a little bit of tacky stuff on the bottom just to make sure that they didn't slide around. But once I was done and I got the other items put in, they seemed nice and snug and not like they were going to move around much. So they do come with 4 slot dividers per package. However, I didn't use all of that. I think I ended up using maybe 6, but you can adjust these as needed. So I wanted to leave a couple just fully, long for pens and pencils and scissors and that kind of thing. But I just kind of made ones I thought I would need, and then I went from there and figured I could adjust as needed. And now we're just going to organize all of those items and get them into a home. Now that the drawer is organized, I wanted to work on all of these cords. They're cords to Kindles and headphones and phones, as well as some extra pairs of headphones. And as you can see, I was struggling to get them wound up, so I just put them in this white container here. This is from Walmart, and I'm going to bring them over into the laundry room, but I am going to invest in some kind of cord organizer. We've got so many of them that I really need to. Either that or I need to start saving our toilet paper rolls because I've seen those work as well. But just wrapping them up was not doing the trick, as you saw. So that's not going to work, but I'm just going to put them here in this white container for now and take them into my laundry room where I've got that great big drawer. This is what I was planning to use this space for, just an additional drawer for junk or things that don't have a home, and that worked out perfectly. Coming back to the coffee bar, we're going to work on this middle drawer here. This is where I keep all of my kids' homework supplies, art supplies, that kind of thing. Again, this was once upon a time organized, and we're going to get it there again. This is one of my favorite drawers. There's nothing like school supplies, so we're just going to get it organized so that my kiddos can enjoy it a little bit more. This drawer is still really functional, so I'm not going to be using anything new. I'm just going to reorganize the things that I already have and get them looking, nice and neat again. And I should have given this drawer a little vacuum, but I didn't. There were some hole punches in there. I should have given it a good vacuum, but I didn't. I could go back in and do it. I probably will now that I'm editing this because it's kind of bugging me, but I'm just going to go through and edit out anything that is broken or dry or already used, and just try to organize all of their supplies, their crayons, colored pencils. Like I said, they use this for when they do homework, but they also use it for artwork. My son Ryan, my littlest, he loves to draw and color. He's constantly having me print him coloring pages. He loves to do the draw with me videos on YouTube. So he utilizes this drawer so much. I want to make sure that it's neat for him. Once everything is edited and organized again, I'm going to go ahead and put them back in the drawer. And I started off by doing something different and then went back to doing things the way I had it before. Like I said, this drawer is very functional. It just had gotten a little bit messy. But I like having these items in the containers, not just because it keeps them organized in the drawer, but it's easy for my kids to just grab the container and take it out when they want to use it, like the colored pencils. They just grab it, take it out, put it back in, no big deal. Makes it really, really easy. finally, we're going to work on the coffee drawer. This is a drawer right under my coffee pot. It's where we keep our coffee, our filters, and then I also have leftover items from Christmas and some chocolate, hot chocolate bombs that my kids did not like. So I actually am going to finally get rid of them. I've been holding on to them since Thanksgiving, but we're going to get rid of them. We're going to clean out this drawer. This one actually does need a good vacuum. I've got some coffee grounds in here, which is to be expected in the coffee drawer, but I'm just going to use my Be Life vacuum here, give this a good quick little vacuum, and then we're also going to wipe it down and we're going to get this place organized. I do have a couple of other items in here that are not coffee related. Well, really just one item, but two of them, and that is some little handheld tripods for my camera when I'm vlogging or when I'm going like out and about, but I keep them here so they're easy to grab. I know it kind of seems like a random spot, and it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's totally a random spot, but like I said, I keep them here because they're easy to grab, and a lot of times I'll vlog coffee making and it's easy to use those over here as well. So I'm just going to organize all the coffee pods right now. I did buy a ton more because they were on sale. We like the Pete's Major Dickinson. This is our favorite. Nice, and it's a dark roast, so it's nice and strong, but this is our favorite. My kiddos drink it as well. Like I said, I give them about 6 ounces and it works wonders. If you have a kiddo struggling to stay focused or calm their body when they're trying to focus, try a cup of coffee. It makes a huge difference, we've noticed. I'm also going to use this little wire basket in the back that I've had forever. It's from the Dollar Tree to hold more of those filters. I get them delivered on Amazon Subscribe and Save, so I've got a lot of them. I probably need to skip one or two. Maybe I need to change them more often. I'm not sure. I also have a few reusable K-cups there and then some extra coffee as well. And this space is organized again. I love this drawer. Not only does it smell good, but now it looks really pretty. The other two middle drawers are kind of just a hodgepodge of things. This drawer here houses our glue guns as well as hand sanitizers that I use on my lanyard for work. Old pairs of glasses just in case somebody's breaks. We've got our home management binder. I also have extra boxes of crayons in here for when the other ones are done. And then the bottom drawer is where we keep our nail polish. We've got a bunch of other like crafty things like our Mod Podge. I've also got a bunch of Irish Spring soap down here, which seems a little bit weird, but we use it in the summer to help keep the mosquitoes away. So that's why that's down there. I've also got a soccer coaching book because my husband, who never played soccer before, has been our kiddos' soccer coach since we moved out here. Soccer's huge out here. We learned quickly, and they're always in need of volunteers. Now we're going to move over to this cabinet to the left. This is where I keep all of my kiddos' kinetic sand as well as their Play-Doh. It had gotten rather messy. Things had just kind of fallen around. I just needed to clean it up a little bit. I didn't do much here except to remove anything that had fallen out of the back of the drawer and get any trash out and then just kind of resituate it all. It had stayed pretty clean. My kiddos are really good about putting things back. This was just all stuff that had fallen out of that crazy drawer. You saw how bad it was at the beginning. You can imagine why so much stuff had fallen out. The other side also has a bunch of homework items, homeschool items, that kind of thing. It's also where my son keeps all of his pictures that he prints and colors. So it looks like there's trash in there, but I'm not allowed to get rid of them. So I kind of just hide them in the back. That way he has them if he wants to see them, but I don't have to look at them every time I open the drawer. Finally, the last thing to give a good wipe down are the cabinets themselves. So I'm just going to use my Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray and a clean microfiber cloth to just wipe them all down and get them glistening again. Now that everything is clean, I'm going to go ahead and put my water basin back together for my Keurig, get that filled and ready to go for tomorrow morning's coffee. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of this Sunday reset. I'm so happy to have this area deep clean and organized again. Oh my goodness, it needed it so badly, as you could see, but it looks beautiful and clean. And I actually went on after this video to decorate it for spring. I know I recently said I wasn't ready, but I lied. I'm ready. So stay tuned for that future video. If you enjoyed this video today, I'd love for you to consider giving it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe and come back for more. I post 3 new videos weekly and I would love to see you again. I hope you guys have a fabulous week and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends.